I'm leaving Curacao, going on the way to Aruba. My windlass is working again. I got new box installed. Anchors up. I'm in Anchorage, Spanish waters, or Spaanse water. First thing I need to do is maneuver out of the Spanish water anchorage. I didn't show you Curacao yet because the weather in the next week is just really good to continue. So I'm gonna edit and show you while I'm on the way. Spanish water or Spaanse water is an anchorage, but there actually are a bunch of anchorages inside the anchorage. So I was here at A, and then here is, I don't know, B, C, D, E, or G, I'm not entirely sure. But when you arrive, you have to say at customs, or actually Port Authority, where you are staying. And you're also not allowed to go to another area unless you go back to Port Authority and say that you're switching. The charts are correct, but there are definitely some rocks here and there sticking out, so good to enter at daylight for the first time. It's definitely pretty to motor out of this anchorage. Almost getting to the exit, and this is Sandals Beach, where Sandals is, and apparently not at night, but during the day you're allowed to moor or dock your boat here and use the beach. It's afternoon right now, and it's from Curacao to the anchorage in Aruba. It's about 75 miles. We're gonna do an overnight. Should be there in the morning. Just pulled out a little bit of mainsail to get a little bit more speed. I was hoping the wind was a little bit more to the east, and I was hoping that I could do a mainsail and jib, but I can't, and I don't gain enough speed by going out of my way to tack, so I'm just gonna do that's it only. That's okay. That's okay, I'm happy with that. Now that I'm out of the bay and sailing nicely, let's look at the Curacao video. I usually use TripAdvisor to see what's to do in a place. I visited the Queen Emma Pontoon Bridge, number 1. Number 2, Grote Knip. Number 4, Klein Little Curacao in the last video. And then number 7, Punda. Number 8, Hato Caves. And 10, Chattaboca National Park. Landhuis Chobolobo, number 15. Number 16, Kakoma Beach. And Mount Christoffel, number 19. So let's go. We'll take a drive through Willemstad. Need a stop for some Dutch deep fried food. Just going over the famous bridge in Curacao. Not that one, this one. Willemstad is the city center, and what I mostly liked is the beautiful, colorful houses everywhere. The next stop is going to be the Chobobola Landhouse, which is famous for a drink called Blue Curacao. But they also have a whole variety of other colors. I then continue to the Hato Caves, which are caves which are close by the airport. I'm going to do a tour in the caves. The problem with caves and filming is that's often really dark, but let's see. That's pretty cool. So she explained that this is old coral, used to be underwater, but earthquakes and volcanic rises, whatever the name is, made it come higher than sea level, and then due to rainfall and Earth's normal circumstances, you get this. The day after, I went to do a hike to the highest mountain in Curacao. Just arrived at the entrance of the park. It's a pretty walk. There it is, Mount Christoffel. Made it. Visiting the Chattaboca National Park. The Chattaboca National Park was really nice. It's not that big. It's basically 4 areas. You can drive your scooter there or your car to an area, and then you walk 5 minutes, and then you see a rock formation like this. Pretty cool from up here. From there I continued driving a full circle around the island. First stop, Playa Calqui. Is that really pretty? Small beach. Next stop is beach Kleine Knip. So this is a beach called Kleine Knip or Little Knip. And very close by is another beach called Grote Knip, Big Knip, and that is this one. And then I continue to Kokomo Beach, another really lovely small beach with a bar on it. And that concludes the highlights that I visited in Curacao. I met up with Paul, a patron of mine, who drove me to check in and check out. Thank you very much, because it was quite a bit of a process. And he's working on his boat here, getting his boat ready. Good luck with that. And you also have a YouTube channel, right? What is it?
Yes, my YouTube channel is Sailing Anima.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen this many dolphins. I'm heating up some pizza that I got before leaving. There's not much better than starting your overnight trip with leftover pizza. Just made my bed for the night. There's been quite a lot of traffic from ships, and this one over here is on the AIS. So there are 3 ships. There's one there in the middle of the screen now. And that one, I understand, I see a green light, so it's passing me from the side. You get that? This one, I understand too. I see a green light on the starboard side, so it's also just going in my same direction. And this one I have a really hard time understanding. I do not see any green or red light. It's really hard to see where it is going. I have a visitor. He just flew in. That's a big one. Well, it's bedtime for me. I'll check every hour. Been trying to sleep, but there are so many boats without AIS. Ah, there it is. Like the last time I had that was like off the coast in Honduras 3 years ago. I've been reading up on how to do customs, and apparently you have to bring the boat to the dock for checking in and for checking out. I've never had to do that in the whole Caribbean. Here the docking is not easy. It's very tricky to dock. No agents to help. Okay. Our boat got searched by customs. Huh. Really the worst customs procedure of the whole Caribbean. Well, that's going to be interesting. 20 more miles to go. You can see the lights of Aruba in the distance. More sunrise. And about 10 miles more to go. Somebody drew a red line here on how it's good to enter, because here on the right apparently are concrete blocks, and then here on the left is also something dangerous circled, and then the color you see towards that wooden dock is I think about maybe 6 feet deep, but on the side of it is shallower. So yeah, that's it. I'm 5 miles out. When I get closer, I'm gonna put on the dock lines and the fenders. I'm gonna already put the dock lines and the fenders on. Now the autopilot is still on, almost there, and I don't have to do it when I'm inside the reef in a limited space. Okay, that's number one. 1, 2, 3. One more. That one goes over here. .3 miles before the entrance. Going around this yellow marker to go in. I think I have to go in between that concrete over there and that over there. So slow down. Let's turn to the left and then go in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Now if I throw you, No. Okay. I think that this will work. We better be all the way around it, but now I just need to get to tie this off with the left engine forwards, and it should bring me closer to the front. To there. Yeah. And then I can do this one. Just tie it off, and I can do the rest on shore. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I'm docked. First to immigration over there. Immigration was pretty fast. So when I go here, I go 3 miles to the next anchorage, and then I have to come back here with the boat to check out, because they need to see the boat arrive and the boat leave. Now they're coming on the boat to check what's all on the boat, and then I can go. I'm off. Let's go to the anchorage 3 miles out and see Aruba. Oh no! That's where I'm gonna anchor, in front of the city. Seems like there's only one other sailboat. Yeah, there's only one boat. It's only 10 feet here. So I am on 100 feet of chain, which is ridiculous, unnecessary for 10 feet, but I'm gonna leave the boat immediately, so I prefer to be on a bit more. Set the anchor. Let's park the dinghy here at Renaissance Marina. Today I'm getting a tour around the island from Jan, patron Jan. We've been talking for a while. He wanted to show me around here if I ever came here. I'm here, so we're gonna do a tour together. It's definitely more American than the other islands, with Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Going out of the marina area now. Definitely more higher end hotels, it looks like, than in Curacao and Bonaire. That's a massive hotel. Gonna make a stop at 2 beaches. One where all the hotels are in front of the beach, and one where it is not, where also more locals go, and that's here. It's a very beautiful light sand beach. Many hotels. You probably guess where we're going next. The beach just in front of the hotels. Oh wow. We have an area mostly for kite surfing, kite surf schools, or other things than kite surfing. Couple charter boats here. Making a stop at Faro Blanco, and with a viewpoint over the hotel area. Now arriving at the Kasibari rock formation. That's a pretty rock formation. Walked up the rock, getting to a viewpoint. All these islands have a lot of cacti. Next we go to the Parc National Arikok. It's the beginning of the park. It's a bit like what we saw in Curacao. Beautiful rock formations. Next up, the Fontaine Cave. Stop at the east side of the island. And on the east side we have Baby Beach, and it's called Baby Beach because it's so shallow everywhere in this bay. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comments which islands you like most, Curacao or Aruba, and why. And like always, I want to do a special thanks to all of the patrons, and up to patrons are on all of the boats. Thank you guys. See you next time.